Morning, folks. It's drinking my morning coffee, just watching this whole Kristi Noem I shot my dog story unfold, and it's just getting worse. She's digging a hole even deeper. Now she's trying to justify it because she's telling a story that she had 3 old horses that they shot just a while back. Let's just dig into this. Stick with me, okay, folks? Just dig into this. First of all, I'm rural. I live out in the sticks, outside, just there's nobody around me. I'm rural, okay? And the way it works is if you've got cattle or horses or anything like that, you've got a relationship with your local vet. And around here, there's actually multiple vets that people use. And if you've got an animal, let's just for a second, we're not going to take Kristi Noem's example because that was a young dog that didn't need to be euthanized. We'll get to that in a second. But if you do have an animal, like she's trying to spin this narrative about, sometimes you got to make tough decisions out in the country and you just got to do the tough thing. Well, no, this ain't the 1850s, folks. It's just not. If you've got an animal, a dog or a cow or a horse or whatever that needs to be put down, for less than $40, I'm talking less than two $20 bills, your vet will have a technician stop by, usually on their way home, and they'll give your animal 2 injections. 1, they'll put it to sleep, and 2, they'll give it another injection to stop its heart. And it's usually less than $40. They do it as a service. Just a service to keep people from being cruel is why they do it. They don't do it to make money. It's not where veterinarians make their money. They just do this as a kindness. So no, you don't have to shoot your animal if you don't want to. You don't. So let's talk about this dog for a second that she's trying to make excuses for now. She had a young dog that was eating chickens. This is the problem with right-wingers, folks, is they live in these fantasy narratives. This is in the 1850s. You don't need those chickens to live. You don't. You can get eggs pretty damn cheap. Even when eggs were expensive, they were pretty damn cheap. You don't have to have those chickens to live. Most people don't. Most people don't. You do it because it's a luxury and you can get better meat, yada, 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 yada. So, no, it wasn't that her family was going to starve because this dog ate her chickens. And 2, it's not like it's a 2-day ride into town on horseback to take this dog somewhere to give it away. She's got cell service where she's at. She could literally make a phone call and someone would come pick that dog up. I'm talking if she was just a normal person. Somebody would come get that dog. There are societies and organizations and groups that are anti-euthanasia of animals that they would have come pick that animal up. It's not like the 1850s where you'd had to ride 2 days into town and 2 days back and leave your home your homestead undefended and your livestock uncared for and all that other nonsense. That's all fiction. And that's the problem. Republicans are trying to live in a modern world, living off of old fiction that isn't real. And that's really the crux of it. Everything that she's saying is just false, folks. Anybody that owns horses understands the veterinary expenses of horses. The way it usually works when a horse is too old and in pain is they will load it on the trailer one last time. They will drive it to the veterinarian, and the veterinarian will charge you a minimal fee to put that horse to sleep. They will stop it, then they will give it another injection to stop its heart, and then they will charge you a small disposal fee. That's it. That's reality. That's reality. Nobody's shooting their animals unless they want to. Unless they're living in this fantasy land garbage. And that fantasy just affects everything that these right-wingers do. You know, the narrative down here at the border. You know, I went down to Eagle Pass to show people. It's all fiction. It's all made up crap. You know, they're like, well, we need to build a wall. Walls haven't worked since, you know, the 600s. It's all made up crap. Everything. Their views towards the LGBTQ plus. Everything. It's all fictional, made up crap. Gay people, transgender people, just people wanting to live their lives, man. Just live their lives. And they can't live in our reality. Republicans can't live in our reality. They've been so steeped in these fictions that they just can't relate to the world as it really is. And that's how you end up with somebody like Kristi Noem, who's the governor of a state that could pick up the phone, has way more contacts and power than your average person, shoots her dog, and then writes about it in a book and brags about it. Folks, that's why their policies are so bad. Because they just live in these false narratives all the time. You see it. You see them talking online. Their views towards abortion, their views towards everything are based on fictional, made up crap. All the time. That's why we have to end the Republican Party. These people, they can't govern. Hell, most of them can't just function in their daily lives without doing stupid shit like shooting their dogs. Anyways, folks, this is Old Texas Paul out. Love you, folks. Hit the subscribe button. Let's help Meidas out here. They're doing a good thing. They're doing a lot of really good work, folks. The least you can do is hit the subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, get this video out in the algorithm, get the message out. I appreciate you, folks. Y'all have a good day.
Real quick, Meta just changed their algorithm to suppress political content. Please follow our Instagram @MeidasTouch right now as we head towards 400,000 followers so you don't miss a beat.